I'm here with Steve of WB9EEK, and we're at one of my favorite Parks on the Air locations. This is the Plover River Fish and Wildlife Area, and this is Steve's first ever Parks on the Air activation. And we're gonna put an antenna up that we probably should not be doing.
No, it's a little hot for this, but
it's a little hot. It's quite the contraption, but as Steve dubs it, you're going to see the assembly of the PITA antenna.
Yeah, thanks, Michael.
Steve, a fan of the channel, came up to visit. He had never done a Parks on the Air activation and was looking for some tips and guidance. He also had a portable, and I say portable loosely, antenna he wanted to set up. It was a 20-meter rigid dipole using 4-foot fiberglass sections as a support mast. I had experience working with these, so I was game. I guess everything is a learning experience, as you will see.
Yeah, here it is. And there it goes. Oh, there goes one. Okay, we just got a shorter mast.
That's the problem with these.
I know.
Let's try around 260, 261. Yeah, maybe around 261.
I got somebody right on 261.
Yep, someone's there already. Okay, let's keep going down to about 255. Yeah, there we go. I think that'll do it.
WB9EEK is the frequency in use. Whiskey Bravo Niner Echo Kilo is the frequency in use. Okay,
It's yours. It's yours.
All right. So I'm calling CQ POTA, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
CQ POTA.
Hide underneath my CQ POTA. CQ POTA. This is Whiskey Bravo Niner Echo Kilo WB9EEK calling CQ POTA. Park number US 10054 and listening. The hunters also have to, I mean, not that I'm really looking for any kind of park credit, but they have to upload their, or they have to list, to register their contacts for you to get credit, right?
Not a hunter.
No?
The only responsibility is with the activator.
Oh, with the activator.
Yeah.
Okay. CQ POTA. This is WB9EEK. Whiskey Bravo Niner Echo Kilo calling CQ POTA US 10054. Listening.
November 8, Victor Lima Charlie.
Oh, there you go.
November 8, Victor Lima Charlie. You are rocking 59 here into US Park number 10054.
Yeah, 57 over here in Michigan. Thank you so much for the park. Have a wonderful afternoon, 7-3.
Thank you very much, 7-3.
Well, you just went up to a rockin' 59 plus.
Just say stand by for a second, operator.
Stand by for a second.
November 8, Victor Lima Charlie. Good morning. Kilo Bravo 9, Victor Bravo Romeo. Big 59 here into US 10054. Back to you.
What was that call sign again?
Kilo Bravo Niner Victor Bravo Romeo.
Well, you guys are rocking a 59 now. So thank you very much for the second operator. Have a good day. 7-3.
You too, 7-3.
Nate. Parks on the R, this says WB9EEK, Whiskey Bravo Niner, Echo Kilo, QRZ.
November 4, Charlie, Whiskey Bravo.
Charlie Whiskey Bravo.
I got a November 4 Charlie Whiskey Bravo. You are 10 over, booming into US 10054 in northern Wisconsin. QSL?
Roger, you're 59 South Carolina. Thank you.
Wow, that propagation is great to South Carolina today. It's nice to hear these signals like this, but at my home QTH, I got a lot of RFI. So it's nice to be in a real quiet park with some really nice signals. Stand by for the other operator, please.
November 4 Charlie Whiskey Bravo. Kilo Bravo 9er Victor Bravo Romeo 59 plus in the park.
59 South Carolina. Thank you all. 73.
Thanks for South Carolina. Always a pleasure to get you in the log. 73.
KB9 EEK QRZ.
Kilo 4 Oscar Tango X-ray.
I have Kilo 4 Oscar Tango X-ray. Nice signal into park 1005459 here. Give me your state. Kilo 4 Oscar Tango X-ray.
That's Georgia.
Copy.
Yeah,
You're 59 Golf Alpha.
He's in-
59 Golf Alpha.
Beautiful. Thank you for the Georgia. Here's please stand by for another operator.
Kilo 4 Oscar Tango X-ray. Kilo Bravo 9er Victor Bravo Romeo 59 in the park. Back to you.
All right, you're 59 as well, and the Golf Alpha. Appreciate the activation, guys. 7-3.
Hey, you too. You have a great day. 7-3.
Yeah, that's right. I don't have this connected to the internet right now.
Yeah.
I don't know, otherwise it would pop up their name and
Yeah.
right. WB9 EEK QRZ. Oh boy.
I heard a park to park.
Is there a park to park in there, please?
Victor Echo 3 Echo Papa November.
Echo Papa November. Did I hear a Victor Echo 3 Echo Papa November? All right, you are 5-5 here into US 10054. Stand by for another operator, please. Oh, he didn't catch my call sign.
Oh, give us a call sign again.
Call sign again is Whiskey Bravo 9er Echo Echo Kilo. Echo Echo Kilo. QSL?
Whiskey Bravo 9, Echo Echo Kilo, QSL. I got the 59 here in the park. That's Charlie Alpha 0140.
0140.
Charlie Alpha 0140. Copy that. Let me give you the other operator and go from there. Thanks.
Victor Echo 3 Echo Papa November. This is Kilo Bravo 9er Victor Bravo Romeo 55 in the park.
Kilo Bravo 9, Victor Bravo Romeo. That's the 55 here, 55.
Thanks for the 0140 in Ontario. You have a great day. 7-3.
73.
Whiskey Bravo 9er Echo Echo Kilo US 10054 CQ POTA QRZ.
Kilo 4 Romeo Whiskey Juliet. Kilo 3 Kilo Mike Zulu Whiskey.
Give me the Zulu Whiskey, please.
November 7 Mike Zulu Whiskey. Many zebras walking.
There you go.
All right, many zebras walking. Oh yeah, you are 5-9 plus here into US 10054 near Wausau, Wisconsin, here in the Badger State. QSL?
QSL, I'll stand by for second off your real 5-9, no preamp, Wyoming.
Go ahead.
All right. All right, November 7, Mike Zulu Whiskey. This is Kilo Bravo 9er Victor Bravo Romeo. You're 5-9 in the park.
Also 5-9 Wyoming for Michael KB9VBR 73.
That's seen a lot of Wyoming.
All right, hey, thanks a lot for Wyoming today. You have a great day. 7-3.
Wow, that is a booming signal in
It is a
Wyoming.
good one.
Kilo Quebec 4 Delta Charlie Papa.
Okay, Kilo, Quebec, 4, Delta, Charlie Papa. Nice signal, 5-9 into US Park, 10054. Northern Wisconsin, we're just outside of Wausau, Wisconsin here. You're coming in nice and solid. QSL?
QSL. I have you about a 4-3. I'm in Virginia right now.
Thanks for the Virginia. Maybe I should shout a little more into the microphone. You can hear me a little better. Thanks for the Virginia. I appreciate it. I'm going to hand you over to the other operator here. Thanks for the call.
Roger.
Kilo Quebec 4 Delta Charlie Papa. This is Kilo Bravo Niner Victor Bravo Romeo. You're about 5'5" in the park. Back to you.
Roger. Y'all say y'all about a 4-3 here into Virginia right now, and y'all have a great day, buddy.
All right. Hey, thanks for Virginia. You too. You have a great day. 7-3.
7-3.
All right, this is WB9EEK. We're going to go on a little hiatus here and debrief. So we appreciate all the calls, and we'll find a new spot for you coming up. Thanks, everyone.
One more yet?
We can't do one more yet?
Turn down the volume, otherwise they're gonna keep calling.
Oh my gosh, it does. It takes a little out of you.
Yeah,
Because, I mean, you're really active listening. There's a lot of poking on the screen. I'm still not getting all the logs correct because I'm not putting in all the signal reports that I'm giving them in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, 5 now. Oh, that I gave him a 5. Oh, okay,
signal
whatever.
report doesn't mean a whole lot. Because you don't need it to upload your log. You don't need the signal reports.
Yeah.
So that's just for your information. You could totally skip the signal report if you wanted to.
Okay.
In fact, you could even, if you can't copy the park number, you can leave that blank because the system will automatically match those up.
Yeah.
So
because they're going to find his call, my call.
Yep.
They're going to see what park he was in.
The times are going to match, and then you'll automatically get that park to park credit.
Yeah.
So that's even that is not critical to have.
I mean, does it tell? No. Where does it? Oh, it does say QSOs here, and I can't read that.
You should
30?
have about 30.
Wow.
Yeah.
That went fast.
Yeah. I don't know how long we were on. About a half hour.
That's it?
We're on for a half hour.
Half hour?
Yeah.
And we blew out 30 QSOs in a half hour.
Well,
like
we had 2 operators. If it was just solo, you could have doubled that. You would have
doubled that.
You would have had 60.
Yeah. Wild though. That's wild though.
So you were moving. It's
it only takes what, 10 to activate or 12?
Yeah. 10's all you need.
Okay.
So that's a good rate. You should it's 100 an hour is when the band conditions are good, it's not unheard of.
Wow.
So.
Wow. And then what, is there anything in there that, the exchanges seem pretty short. Every once in a while there might be something that triggers a thought, or you've been there, you like their state, whatever, you throw in a little comment. But for the most part,
I always try to be personal. If the other person wants to chat, I'll chat.
Yeah.
And I'll pick up the conversation and keep moving.
Yeah.
I've found that if I'm activated and I try to initiate conversation with someone else, they may or may not be into it.
Right.
But if the other person wants to say something, I'm totally open with that. And let's talk for a second. Yeah, let's go ahead.
Typically, I would expect that POTA hunters are going to be pretty brief.
Sometimes they are. Sometimes they get chatty.
Okay.
Sometimes you just get an interloper that's scanning up and down, and he finds something.
Doesn't listen for very long, and then
this guy's then he gets into the life story, and
then it dawns on him. This guy's doing POTA activation.
I've had that happen. I've had that happen more than a few times. And it's okay. We'll talk. I'm game with that, but I'm not. I try to keep things. Like I said, if you've got people waiting, then I try to keep things moving. I'll pick out, when they'll give the exchange, I'll pick out, something, nice about the, exchange, or they'll say, it's cold and wet today, and it says, oh, we got sunny skies, or I'm sitting in a foot of snow today, or things like that.
Now, I assume that it's kind of human nature or human ear nature to go for the guy that's booming in your ear.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It's not really rude or anything that you're missing the guy that's way down in there.
Yeah, I know.
You just kind of, you tend to go for the guy that, you may not, in the pileup, you may not hear the call.
No.
Because, you got a couple of strong signals. But you're going for the one that you heard, those last 3 letters or
You'll
whatever
always
pounded,
catch
right?
something. I found a lot sometimes, and then people, I don't know, there's mixed opinions on this. There's some people that'll say, you've had stations that have called maybe a half a dozen times to try to get through the pileup, and then you'll get this one person that just pierces it right away. And I've found that if I get that strong voice in there, or if I've got a guy that's got just like the most god-awful signal, like he's got RF on it or whatnot, and he's just trashing the whole pileup, I'm gonna work him and get him out of the way, so I can
clean up the
clear
band,
him, work him, clear him, and then we'll handle everybody else.
Yeah, okay.
And I've found that's, so yeah, in effect, the loudest person is usually gonna win.
Yeah.
And there's calls that I instantly.
But again, the loudest person is not necessarily the guy with the tower and the kilowatt. I mean, it just might be propagation. He's landing here. He's
just nailing it. Like, so we had November 4 Charlie Whiskey Bravo. He's a great guy, but he's got this monster signal out of South Carolina. So he always busts the pile up. And you work him, and you work him and he moves on. He's just bam, he's out, and that's great. So he's easy to clear. But then there's other stations that I know, because of our geography or something, that they'll always come in super strong. I'll get, like, when the band is open, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Vermont, those stations, they're like due east of us, and it's just a single hop on 20 meters, and they always have a beautiful signal coming in. There's this one guy.
But that Wyoming station, that was nice. That was solid.
Oh, no, it's when we've got good propagation to the west. Idaho, Wyoming, they come in really strong here.
Okay.
Utah.
Do you hear much of the West Coast on 20? Do you hear Oregon, Washington State, California?
I do. It depends on the time of the band, time of the day, and what the band is doing.
Okay.
Really. More so, if 15 meters is in good shape, then the West Coast is easy peasy for us. But for 20, a lot of times propagation makes a big difference on the 20 meter band for us.
So is there a kind of a typical or semi-set number of time or bands, or like when you're out for an activation? I mean, is it all it's all over the map? Yeah, today I only have a couple hours, or I'm going to be out here 6 hours today, or what's the or do you just like to get hey, I want to get a minimum X many bands in?
Yeah,
and
usually
then this many contacts?
sometimes I like I'll have an objective. It's good to go in with an objective.
Sure.
I'm gonna do. I don't say I'm going to do X number of contacts, because I really don't know how many contacts I'm going to do. I'll say I'm going to do 10 contacts, because I'm going to get. I know I'm going to
get it to an activation.
I'm going to be out here till I get 10.
Yeah.
But usually it's how much time do I have, and I'll work that time. So it's it's Friday afternoon. I've got 2 hours. Okay. What can I do in 2 hours? A thing like that.
Yeah.
Or it's.
And you probably wouldn't put up this antenna if you had 2 hours.
No, it's. Yeah, this is not something.
Hello. Look at that thing.
That's not something that we typically. I mean, I don't think I've ever done a dipole in this park. I do infit halfways in this park.
I do have to say, we were able to, I wasn't sure if we were going to get that damn thing up with all of this. We don't have a lot of room.
No.
But we got it up.
Yeah.
We got it guide pretty well. Seems to be staying put.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of wind today, but it's doing okay.
Today's it's a good day. And yeah, this is the parking lot's not the biggest, but it's usually and this time of year it's pretty quiet here. Come late September, October, November, this parking lot gets really busy, because then the hunters, because this is a wildlife area, so the hunters come here, and in the afternoons.
And so they can hunt in this area.
Yeah, they can hunt in here.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah, I've run across. I was sitting here one time in November, and a guy pulls in. He gets in his gear and he goes off into the woods with his bow. And it was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so it was getting close to dusk. And he's gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I left before he came back, so I don't know if he got anything. But
yeah,
you get a few hikers. Like that lady we ran into. I've seen her out here.
Have you been on this trail?
I haven't explored the trail itself much.
I mean, it seems rough. It's not your like, paved, nice kind of.
Well, it's the Ice Age trail. I don't know if you've experienced. Well, I shouldn't say.
Well, there's different kind of tiers of finish of the Ice Age.
The ice down in southeastern Wisconsin, you get through Waukesha County and that, and the Ice Age trail is beautiful. It's gravel and it's paved.
Right.
This is more typical. This is actually these segments here are really well maintained. You get out into the western part of the state through Rusk County and that, and you're like bushwhacking pucker brush and that, looking for the next blaze. But no, it's pretty well maintained. There's some it follows the Plover River. There's some boardwalk back in there, and I think the segment is about, I want to say 2 miles.
Oh, not bad
to
at
the
all.
next trailhead. Yeah. I think the map would tell us if we looked at the map.
Yeah, cool.
So
yeah.